Okay, I'm going to show you how to change a washer in a 3-manifold faucet in your tub. I've already shut the water off in the basement. I could have shut it off from behind the tub, but it's too hard to access, and the last thing I want to do is create a leak. So, we have a good ball valve on our main, so I took advantage of it. If you don't have a ball valve on your main, get one on there, and make sure you have a good ball valve on your hot water tank to shut off your hot water if you need to do that side. So I'm going to show you. Now this is a pretty new one. We're not going to run into the problems we have with the old ones. So the first thing we're going to need to do is pull out the center. I like to use a screwdriver and pop that out of there. Comes right out. Turn the handle off. And this is going to fall right off because it's new. If it wasn't new, it was metal, we would use something like this to go on there, and this would, this would go on there, and this would pull it off. But we don't need this for this. Something like this would be used if it's all corroded on. Like I said, it's a new setup. We're not going to have any problems with it. Now, if this was recessed back into the wall, I would use a set of sockets to get in there and undo it, but it's not. It's right out in front. These are specially made sockets that I made. I have a video on them. You can look at it and see how I did these. And what I would do, I would either use a pair of channel locks or vice grips to get into the wall and unscrew it. You could grind the sides of these down to get a better grip, but I've never had reason to do that. Alright, next we're taking this off. It's nice having a new setup. Everything comes apart nice, and this doesn't happen too often. As you can see, our washer is completely on. There's nothing left of it. Alright. With the new ones, instead of brass screws, they're putting in stainless steel, which is nice. But we had nothing left. It was all gone. Alright, obviously that needed replaced. So, my concern is, since it was all gone, is our sink. I feel in there with my hand. I don't feel any gouges taken out of it, so we're in good shape. We don't need to change the sink. So I have my washers here. I'm going to try and find the right size. A lot of times you can just flip it, but when I have the right size here today, that looks like that's it. Like I said, this is a pretty easy going setup since it was almost new. We'll just screw that back on there. Looks pretty good. Got your new washer put on. This O-ring looks like it's in good shape. So none of them all go back together. I always like to have this out, not in. Because if you have this in when you put it in, you couldn't pinch your washer and ruin it. So I have these out when you put this back together. It's as simple as that. You change the washer in your faucet here. Now, I prefer this setup over the newer single handle ones with the cartridge because that's so easy to replace. And this is a good sturdy setup. There's a lot of brass here. I just prefer this setup, but they're getting harder to come by. So, alright, our scotcher, we'll screw that back on. Don't forget to run a little meter caulk around there. Seal that back up. Our handle is back on. Our screw. There you go. Put your cap back on. And everything's back together. It's as simple as that to change your washer. If you have an older setup, it'll be a little bit more involved getting it apart. And sometimes adding anti-seize compound when you put it all back together helps take it apart the next time. So, that's how you do it. Thank you.